Coming up next, the Pelicans taking on the Nets. The Pelicans, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with the win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Nets, Pelicans is next. We'll be right back. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. On with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Sharp. Russell is out there with Johnson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Slim in at the three, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Shams, obviously the big three in Brooklyn did not work out. But on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin Durant.
It was one of the biggest packages in NBA history. They got 4 first-round picks, a bunch of other pick swaps. And listen, losing Kevin Durant as well as Kyrie Irving, that definitely hurt the Nets. But their front office is very happy with the haul that they were able to get.
And they can really build. And it's going to be fascinating, I think, Shams, to watch them build.
First-time head coach Jordi Fernandez, they know that they're building for the long haul and the long term. It's not just about one season in Brooklyn. They're trying to compete and have sustainable success.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. No good on the second free throw. And here are the Pelicans. Murray outside. So the wing on the left. Here's Williamson. Great positioning on the putback.
Did you feel that one? What was that on the Richter scale? Zion with the monster dunk.
Russell looking around. Pass to Slim. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Slim.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
And they pick up 2. About a minute played so far here in the first. Murray against Russell. And it's Murray with the jam.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is. It's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Here is Slim. Zion Williamson making his last shot. They get it back. Off on the layup. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Johnson, the pass to Slim. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
22.
It's good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans.
Brooklyn 5. Dayline Sharp. First personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum outside. "11 feet away." Rebounded by the Nets. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Russell dishes to Johnson. Here is Slim. That one doesn't drop. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Brooklyn trailing. Russell inside. Pass to Slim. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Slim's got 6. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Passes it to Murray. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it. But it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here's Murray. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando. There's the drive. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Nets.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Here is Slim. He has 6. Dishes it to Johnson. Russell high post. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, giving away both teams ended the year.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Fader on the way. Slim, good. Slim's got 8 points. And some question marks for Zion Williamson and the Pelicans moving forward, Shams. What is your sense of how attached to Zion the Pelicans are right now?
The Pelicans learned last year that you can build around Zion Williamson. The struggle, though, is to keep him healthy. I'm told that the Pelicans are really happy about the way Zion Williamson showed last year that he can be on the court. And the Pelicans, I'm told, really believe in Zion Williamson. but there's really no way to find equal talent if they were to ever look to trade him. So the Pelicans have to wait it out and see how they can continue to compete in the West with Zion Williamson.
Quickly, do you think they have enough around him? Do you like the parts around Williamson?
I do. The biggest thing in New Orleans, though, is staying healthy. We see a healthy group, a healthy Zion Williamson for the entire run of the playoffs. That's what everyone, not only in New Orleans, but the basketball world wants to see.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And so here is New Orleans after D'Angelo Russell's miss.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
This is his first free throw of the game.
It's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Johnson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for D'Angelo Russell. Melton. And stolen by Murray. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Messi. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Nets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here is Slim, defended by Jones. They get the rebound, and Claxton throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Nets with the lead. Here is Slim. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Down low. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Jones. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And
I got mine. Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out, box out.
Hey, put the body on him. Put the body on him.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Russell is out there with Martin. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then it's Sharp, and it's Slim in at the small forward.
The moment Williamson gets inside, virtually nothing you can do to stop that lefty.
Murray against Russell. Here is Slim. Inside. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williamson with it. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here is Slim, covered by Williamson. A shot for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA. It's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, or Dan here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact. Anthony
Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. And so it's New Orleans with it after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. There's the pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the 3 from Slim. Here's Robinson Earl, covered by Johnson. Second chance shot. Brooklyn with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything we could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe, in any of those regions. They do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Now Murray, 10 points for him. Here's Robinson Earl. Looking to end the run. Got a piece of it.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Slim. No good with the triple.
I don't even know why he attempted that shot. Everybody in the building knows that's not in his range. Take a step or 2 in next time, and then we'll talk.
Now here's Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Robinson Earl. Williamson from long range. A shot off that time.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Russell passes to Slim. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson left side. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion really lighting it up in this one.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to McCollum. Bank shot, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here is Slim. He's got 20. In the corner, it's Watford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from his...
Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nets lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here is Slim. Tries a 3. It's good from long range.
Number 22.
Slim's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Brooklyn. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Johnson is out there with Sharp. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And there's Slim. And it's Johnson in at the 2.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Yep, that one goes. Russell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Now here's Williamson. Great open look there. 6 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here is Slim. 23 points in the game. Sharp. That's good.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
McCollum against Johnson. Johnson with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Count it. 22. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Williamson. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Williamson against Russell. Here is Slim. He's got 25. Here's Johnson. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's McCollum on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Nets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Nets, number 22. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Slim. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 12. And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here is Slim. He's got 26. Here's Johnson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop him.
The Nets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 12. Outside, Russell. Passes to Sharp. Over Murray. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got 5 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. In the 3rd spot, Zion Williamson.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Well, you can pretty much count it when they get the ball down low like that. You got to give them credit for working hard to get themselves open. Their percentages certainly wouldn't be as high as they are if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
Robinson Earl's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
How you play at this angle. One foul.
Clock at 6. New Orleans moving it around. D2 from Williamson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Robinson Earl. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Murray after Keon Johnson's bucket. The pass to Robinson Earl. Good D by Johnson.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Covered by Johnson. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson surveying the floor. Into the lane. Sharp trying to break free. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he makes the first.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Both free throws good from Slim. Martin's checked in for Johnson.
Martin.
Pass to Russell. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Russell. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. And D'Angelo Russell, good for 3. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Murray. Averaging about 16 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here is Martin. No scoring in this one. The layup missed. New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 14. To the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Murphy's such a good-looking young player in this league, someone who can get hot in a hurry.
And for Brooklyn, Johnson is out there with Russell. Then there's Slim. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And for New Orleans, now here's McCollum. Williamson finds McCollum, 6 to shoot. The tray, rebounded by the Nets. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Russell against Murray. Russell passes to Slim. Shoots a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Now, here is Russell. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And good that time.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Back to Williamson. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Johnson. For 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Slim. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's McCollum.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
Throw good, McCollum.
Yeah, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Here is Slim to the paint. 9 feet out. Again, the Nets for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The offensive rebound. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans trail by 18. McCollum outside. That shot missing. Good D by Johnson.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here is Slim. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. Slim's got 12 points in just the second half. McCollum outside. For 3, Murray. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Bounce pass, Russell. From the line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 34 points for Slim.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Lets it go from deep. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Murray outside. Drives to the hoop. Johnson with the rebound. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-7 run. Here is Slim to the middle. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's the Pelicans now. Now here's Murray. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They grab their own miss. Johnson outside over Murray. Here's Slim. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Slim's got 38 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Johnson against Williamson. They need this. Hits the three-point bomb.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Johnson. And the pass to Slim. And here is Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Slim. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Slim's got 40 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Throws it up high. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Slim. Inside. Johnson right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Russell. Tries again. Sharp. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's McCollum. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here is Slim. Sharp finds Johnson. Back to Sharp. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Assist from
Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Williamson. Basket counts.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Russell against Murray. Here's Slim. Connects from 3-point range. Slim's got 43 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Here's Williamson. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. The rebound by Sharp. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And he double clutches and throws it down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Murray against Russell. Pass to McCollum. Got a piece of it. Fires from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Slim pulls it in. Slim's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low, Johnson. Sharp trying to break free. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. 20 points for him.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Slim.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
First free throw is good. And a new group in for the Nets. Wilson, he's checked in for Sharp. Trendon Watford comes in for Johnson. Martin's checked in for Johnson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Russell. Both free throws good from Slim. The Pelicans shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Williamson looking it over. That one, no good. Great D that time from Slim. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Wilson, and he jams it with authority.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The pass to Slim. This one for three. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.